Hey, I'm Matt with Insightful.Coach, and I want to help you follow your dreams by changing careers. If you haven't already, go to Insightful.Coach and download the Your Keys to Career Changing checklist to follow along in these videos. In the last video, we got ready to do a Zoom interview, as well as started to prepare for a possible in-person interview. Interviews are always nerve-wracking. All those questions, what are they going to ask? What are you going to answer? In today's video, we're going to get ready by preparing for your dream job interview. Luckily, interviewing is a skill that can be learned, and the more you practice, the easier it'll get. Google interview questions. You can find lists and lists of them. There are the generic questions, like, tell me a little bit about yourself. Here you can tell them about your background as it relates to the job and what your goals are. Other questions might be specific to the role or position, such as what makes you a qualified candidate. Recently, I was asked in an interview questions like, why did I want the position? And what are my hobbies? One of my go-to hobbies is telling people that I like to cook. It's something everyone loves to do, eat. So I tell them my experiences and what my favorite dishes are to cook. That'd be Thai coconut curry. And it's a kind of an easy icebreaker. Oftentimes, they'll also ask situational questions, such as tell me a time you were faced with an obstacle, and how did you overcome that obstacle? With these questions, you would preferably answer with a work situation. But if you have a personal story that relates to this question, definitely go with that situation. And also, get familiar with the STAR method of answering questions. S is situational, T, task, A, action, and R, result. Set up what the situation was, then tell what was the task or role or responsibility that you had. What action did you take in the situation, and what was the result? This format might take some practice to get used to as well, so research possible questions. Write them down and write the answers to that question. Then either ask yourself the question out loud or practice with a friend or family member. The more questions you have down, the more prepared you'll be for the interview. Also, make sure to research the company you're interviewing for. Have several questions ready to ask the interviewer to show that you are truly interested in working for that company. One question might be, what are they looking for in the role that you're applying for? What kind of skills? What kind of background? Or how soon are they looking to fill the position? So then you know what kind of timeline you're working with. Now that we are ready for your dream job interview, what should we do after the interview? Now that seems like we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves. But in the next video, we'll work on the steps to take once you've interviewed to help ensure that you're going to get that dream job. So join me by subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell and like button. Then we can work together on changing careers to create a fulfilling life.